I forgot to do the camera. Uh-oh. All right. This is basically a continuation on one of my older videos. So basically what it is, it's PS4 remote play. As you can see, I have my PlayStation. Let's minimize this. So I have my PlayStation Network sitting right here. This is PS Remote Play. This is my PlayStation right now. Whoa, it's loud. Alright. So anyways, I'm using my controller that is plugged into my PC. So, but alright. So here's what we can do. We're going to pull up right here. No. Bam. Yes, this one. Alright, we're going to go back into this. We're going to answer a bunch of comments on the fly about PS4 remote play, and if I can show you how to do it, we're going to show you how to do it. When I use my headset, I can't record the sound of my PS4 on OBS. Okay, so now this is a huge issue. Okay, oh, what did I put on here? Yeah, what type of headset? Plugs in controller because of distance. Yeah. So when plugging in the controller, you may have to look into the settings for launch remote play. I never ran into this issue, which, as you can tell, I'm still not running into this issue because you can still hear it through my PC. So that, hopefully with an update of the PlayStation Remote Play app, will be correcting it. All right, next one. Worked for me, however, there is a way for me to use my controllers wirelessly since connected to my PC and PS4 Remote Play app to work. It seems I can only play PS4 and stream OBS at the same time if my controller is connected to it. So, the way remote play works is you have to have your PlayStation controller plugged into the PC that you are using. Now, if you have Bluetooth capabilities on your PC, or if you do, you can just link your PlayStation controller wirelessly through the thing. I would recommend installing Steam and using their PS4 controller settings. That's the best one that I've seen. For setting up your PlayStation 4 controller, it seems to be, if you don't put that on there, a lot of games don't work with your PlayStation 4 controller. So by going through Steam settings and whatnot, you can do it through there. Let me see, where's Steam? We can try to pull up Steam and see if we can't show you how to do that real quick. I'm going to, yeah, I don't really care. Okay, wallet, no, where's it at? It's under settings, I know that. Game, Steam, view, games, help. Game score, system information. Good gosh. No, that ain't it. Close. I want to say friends, view, update new settings. Hopefully I gotta put this over here for 1 second. Cloud broadcast, remote play, web controller. Okay. So you want to go into settings, go down to controller, general controller settings, big picture, desktop guide. Edit button focus, turn off big picture, detected controllers, PlayStation 4 controller. Make sure it's on that. And that usually just guides you through it. So, let me exit out all this stuff. So that's one way of getting that, okay. So like I said, you have to make sure your computer has Bluetooth for PlayStation or Xbox. You're gonna have to buy, probably, I don't think If the Xbox controller supports Bluetooth, then I think you can do it. I don't think some of the older ones would do it. So you'd have to buy the adapters appropriately to do it. Okay, this is a big one. That's all well and good, but what happens is OBS does not pick up remote play. Okay, so I'm gonna pull OBS over. It won't let me move it over. Okay. Let's add another display capture. Where is it? Display capture 2. Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay, did that come up in stream? Yes, it did. Okay. We're gonna put it down there. Okay, so under OBS, I'm sorry you got this fading effect here. But under OBS, you want to go down and hit under sources, hit this, you hit window capture, add a new one, you hit OK. Now see, there's a few remote plays here. You want to hit the one that says PS remote play, and bam, there it is. Pops right up, no problem. Now, if this does not pop up when you go to set this all up, what I recommend is starting PlayStation Remote Play first. Then I would wait, did I do that again? All right. Let me just do this. So then I would restart Remote Play and make sure OBS is completely shut down. Start up Remote Play. Get this right here. That's what's on our screen right now. Is this right here? Then start OBS. Okay, and redo the window capture. Okay. That is the only way that I can think about how to do it. Okay, and that's the only way when I ran into issues, that's how I was able to do it. All right, let's go back into our little thing here. Yeah, here we go. Hey, OBS won't find remote play when selecting window capture. Use my Mac. Okay, so Mac is a little different. Okay, it still should find it under that window. So that's what I don't understand. I don't have a Mac. I'll never own a Mac. So that one is something that if anybody has a Mac and they're having any issues or they figured it out, like I said, completely close out OBS, get remote play working, start OBS over again. Okay, when I go to stream on OBS, the quality is 360, but on remote play itself, it's 720. So I'm assuming that's under the settings in OBS. When you first start up remote play, okay, it will actually ask you what resolution you want to play it in. And when you do that, you want to make sure you set it up to 720p or 1080p, whatever it is. Okay, that is key when setting it up. And then the other one's just under your settings in OBS. Where is it? Video. Okay, there it is. Well, let me do it. Hang on. So we're going to pull that up. So you go under settings, go video, and under here, before you even start streaming, your base canvas. So if you're streaming at 720, you want to make sure you put 720. Then your output scale resolution, you want to make sure you have at 722. If you got a fast enough PC, definitely always go 60 FPS. It's the best thing in my opinion. So, but that's where we would go on that part. Okay, so now that we got this up, our next one. When I open remote play, it puts me in a black screen, but I can hear the PS4 audio. Now, this was an issue I was having on a slower PC. I had the same issue. So the only thing I can say on this one is to restart. That's the only thing I can say you can do on that one, is you're just going to have to restart it. And like I always say, start with remote play first, then open up OBS. Make sure you always have this picture here before you do anything. And then in-game mic, if you want people to hear you in-game here. I don't know if they fixed this too much or anything yet, but this was very buggy when it first came out. Like, I remember it would only, like, record my voice for, like, an hour. If I changed any of my PlayStation settings in-game, like, I was playing DC Universe, if I changed any of my settings in there, in-game, it would automatically screw up. It would say the microphone wasn't muted, and nobody could hear me in-game. Really touchy. I think it had to do a lot with the game. So, okay, seems like party chat will not work if I'm using a headset to controller. Yes. Okay, this is a big issue. You cannot use the headset in the controller. You're going to run into there were so many bugs when this first came out. I don't know how much they fixed it, but I just know there's bugs like crazy in it. So I don't recommend that. I recommend running a headset through your PC and using it that way. And then if you have to, try bridging out your audio. Okay, so like you want to get like a USB plug. So say you have an audio headphone jack like this. I got my Astro A40s on. It comes with a splitter cable. Okay, where I would plug it into the headphone jack and it would split out audio on one, and then it would split out chat in the other one. What I would recommend doing is getting a USB plug that would plug into the back of your PlayStation. That way you can sit there and plug that in. It'll have an audio output and a chat input. It'll be just same as the other splitter. Now what you're going to do is you're going to buy two Ys. Four. I believe it's going to be 4-prong on each one. You're going to want to buy 2 of those Ys, split it, put it in there. That way you can run audio to your headset and your PlayStation, and it should split up no problem. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So that's one thing I would look into doing, is splitting your audio through your headset. Okay, PlayStation VR. I don't own a VR on that. I own an Oculus, but I don't own a PlayStation VR. The price tag on it just wasn't something I was looking at getting into, so I didn't really, do anything of that. So, right. So, I mean, that one, I don't know. My PlayStation Remote Play in OBS is laggy. Everything doesn't move smoothly. This one is 100% your computer. You got to make sure you have above specs when you're trying. It's just like any video game. If you try running it at the minimum specs, you're going to have glitches, you're going to have bugs, you're going to have everything else. You want to try running it at, I always try to say a couple tiers higher, okay, on specs. I don't know, did we have spec sheet down? I don't think so. But that's big one. Okay, now this one, Jess. I don't know if Jess is in here. I replied just a little while ago. Question mark. Okay, so it does have lag a little bit. I don't know about ping so much. I mean, I'd have to jump into a game like Fortnite or something like that. But the lag, you will notice input lag. There's nothing you can do about that because you're going from a device that's on the other side of the room to this side of the room. Now, something that might help, and I've been noticing people using it that play with controllers on PC, they'll be playing like Call of Duty or something like that, is the Cronus Max. We'll go like this. Cronus Zen. Well, maybe that's it. Console gaming without limits. Come on, just show me the damn thing. This little bad boy right here. Find out more. So this little guy right here, okay, he can help with input lag, especially with PlayStation. Okay, this thing's a little pricey. I think it's $100 or something like that. Let's see. We'll go to buy now. See how much it is. Oh, Cronus Zen Plus Zen Black Button Bundle PS4 for 2022, $154. They got the Cronus Zen, which is only $100. Mega Bundle, Xbox. I don't really know what these bundles are, what more they have into them, but maybe it just comes with all the adapters. But yeah, this right here, if you can plug this in, you can adjust your input. So like if you see something, it might help. I don't know. But yeah, and the last question that I had here, when I go into Windows Capture, it doesn't show. Again, all we got to do is restart Remote Play, and bam, bam. Make sure OBS is closed, restart Remote Play first, and then open up OBS, and then redo a completely new window capture. All right, so this is back to that one question. Okay, I hate it when they do a 7th gen Intel Core processor or later. Do they not understand? They don't make this under layman's terms by any means. RAM, they want 2 gigabytes and more. I don't know any PC that can run on 2 gigabytes right now. I highly recommend getting something with like at least 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Resolution, I really wouldn't worry about that. Sound card required. USB port required. You don't need a sound card. Like I said, you can hear it on here when I'm playing, so I mean, you can hear it. I can hear it. You know, so it's like, really, why? Why? I mean, you don't need the sound card. You really don't. But Windows 10, Windows 11, I'm telling you right now, I'm still on Windows 10. I'll wait until they work all the bugs out on Windows 11 before I even switch. So, but yeah, that's adjust a little bit of the questions, answers, and whatnot. What screen is that? Oh, this is the old video. Duh. I'm like, wait a minute, why do we have all that on there? But those are just some of the questions, some of the answers I have, and that would be the best things I could think of do. So, like I said, this is just a quick little stream update on that part. I'll probably be going live with another game here shortly, but we will see how it goes on the updates. Updates been horrible lately. I had to update my wireless router. I had to update the PS4. I had to update OBS. I had to update like 5 things before I could even get this little quick live stream going. But I mean, most of the issues they're common sense answers. I understand some people may not understand them. That's why I figured I'd make this follow-up video. Any other questions or anything like that, feel free to hit the comment section, okay? But like, again, I can show you. Bam. And there it is. So, I mean, I can see it here. I'm getting sound quality. Everything perfectly fine. So, I mean, you can see a little bit of lag up at the top. You know, right here. On the PlayStation monthly games and whatnot, so... And you can see a little bit of pixelization and stuff like that. See, right there. That right there is another thing. Internet speed. I don't have the PlayStation connected with Ethernet, so I have it connected with wireless right now because I cannot find my other 50-foot Ethernet cable. So I just hooked it up. I just want to show you this is wireless. This is not Ethernet connection. But on that, put connected no. So we're going to exit out of that, and bam. That's the video, guys. Please smash the like button, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.